Welcome to Wolfe Cadillac. Today we're taking a quick look at some of the interior and exterior features in our 2016 Cadillac Escalade ESV. This vehicle is featured in black metallic paint with chrome alloy rims, a chrome front grille, power extendable running boards, 4-wheel drive, and V8 engine. Now moving on to the interior of the Escalade, we'll take a look at the door panel, which features our black leather, black suede, and wooden trim. We also have our chrome door handle, lock and unlock buttons, and speaker tweeter. Under that we have our padded leather armrest, close handle, rear window locks and child locks, power window controls, and power mirror controls with power mirror fold-in. Under that we have our memory seat adjustment, Bose speak, and storage underneath. Side of the seat we have our power adjustable seats with lumbar support. And off to the left of the steering wheel we have our interior dimmer switch, daytime running lights, and 4-wheel drive, electronic park brake. You can see a suede footwell as well. And then we have our heads-up display adjustment and controls, our digital odometer. Controls for that are on the right side of the steering wheel with our radio controls. Middle of the steering wheel we have our Cadillac badge, and off to the left we have our front collision alert, heated steering wheel, and cruise control. In the steering wheel we have our wooden trim with chrome, and the steering wheel is finished in black leather. Our gear selection stock with trailering and manual shift option. You can see a speaker tweeter across the front of the dash, which is also finished in leather. Then we have our infotainment screen here. You can see if we go to the home page, we have our overview of what's currently running on the vehicle. We have our audio, phone, as well as navigation, climate controls. Then we have our rear climate controls as well. Power extendable running boards on and off, pedal adjustment, and air suspension controls. Then we also have our glove box release, park assist, lane departure warning, and traction control. Under that we have our climate and radio controls with a volume slider, heated and cooled seats for driver and passenger, our storage console with USB port and LED light, CD player underneath with our push start. We have our center console cooler option, 12-volt charging port and 2 USBs, 2 cup holders with brushed aluminum inserts, padded leather center console lid with perforated leather, and our textured rubber remote charging port. Inside we have our cooler, 2 USB ports, auxiliary input, and another 12-volt charging port. The front seats are featured in black leather with perforated leather headrests, our Cadillac silhouette, and perforated leather in the lower portion. Again, these are heated and cooled seats. Our rear view mirror with OnStar controls. Above that, our dome lights and dome light settings, sunroof and moonroof controls, 3 garage door openers, power liftgate controls, anti-theft, and overhead we have a full black headliner, black suede headliner, with a sunroof and moonroof. Now moving on to the exterior of the Escalade, we can take a closer look at our alloy rims with chrome accents. We have our Escalade badging on the chrome trim piece that runs the length of the vehicle. Our power folded mirrors. Chrome door handles with LED strips and lock and unlock buttons. Power extendable running boards underneath. We have our rear privacy tint on the back with a privacy tint in the front as well, just a lighter shade. Round to the far rear, we have our Escalade badging. Power activated lift gates. Once inside we have plenty of storage room, this being the ESV model. Off to the right we have the controls to fold down the rear 60/40 split bench and rear bucket seats, as well as a 12-volt charging port. Now moving on to the rear interior of the Escalade, we'll take a look at the rear door panel, which features our black leather, black suede, wood trim, speaker tweeter, chrome door handle, storage, cup holder, window switch, close handle, and our speaker. Back of the front seats we have our DVD players, one on each headrest. These also fold out a little bit for a more comfortable viewing. Back of the center console we have our rear climate controls and rear heated seat controls. Under that are our inputs for our DVD player, as well as a USB, SD card slot, and volume slider. Perforated leather DVD holder underneath of that with our 12-volt charging port and a 3-prong charging outlet. The rear seats we have 2 rear bucket seats featured in black leather with perforated leather. These are the heated seats with our leather armrests. Overhead we also have an additional DVD player for the middle passengers, and yet another DVD player for the rear passengers, making for a total of 4 DVD players just in this rear portion. We have a 60/40 split bench in the rear. Off to either side we have 2 cup holders and a 12-volt charging port. Thank you for joining me for this video walk around of the 2016 Cadillac Escalade. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more daily Cadillac videos, and we hope to see you in at Wolfe Cadillac sometime very soon.